Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've got a super cute baby pink Christmas set of nails. So if you guys would like to see how I achieve this set, then just keep on watching. So as usual, I've already buffed my press on nails and I also applied some nail cleaner, so they're ready to go. And now I'm going in with my Vanillisa base coat, and as usual just applying a nice thin layer of base coat and then popping it straight into the lamp. I swear this base coat has lasted me years and years. I feel like I've literally been on the same bottle for over like 3 years. I probably haven't, but that's how I feel sometimes with this base coat, just because there's 12 mils and it just feels like I just never ever run out of it. So right now I am now going in with some white. So now the set has been taken out of the lamp, the base coat has been cured, and we are going in with our colours. So all the colours will be linked down in the description. I can't remember from the top of my head right now what I've used. I know that the pink is from Neonail and the white was just the basic company that I keep talking about. It's called Gel Polish Cloud Beauty, I think, but everything will be linked down in the description if I can find it. So right now I'm going in with that gorgeous baby pink and I'm applying it on all the nails but the ring finger, and then on that ring finger I am applying just the white, simple nice white, and then we are popping that set straight into the lamp. And then once it's set, we're going to apply another layer of all those gel polishes, so the baby pink again and that white again. So they are out right now and we are applying our second coat. I love applying a second coat. It's just like gives the nails just the look you're looking for. Like it just makes it so much more opaque and just exactly what I want basically. So it's one of my favourite parts when making nails. And to be honest, applying some base coat sometimes is actually quite nice for me too, because the nails are very buffed and almost like blurred, and when applying the base coat they just become so crystal clear. So it's one of my top favorite things to do. So once the second layer gets applied, we are going to pop it straight into the lamp, and then we can finally work on our nail art, which is definitely also one of my favorite parts. I mean, at this point, what isn't my favorite part? So it goes into the lamp and then we can start working on our nail design. So this nail design is a recreation. I will have the lady that I recreated it from linked down in the description. I came across her picture on Instagram and I fell in love and I had to recreate it. I definitely feel like mine is not as pretty as hers. She absolutely mastered it, but I gave it my best shot, and it will also kind of show that even if you have no nail art skills, you can do it. If I could do it, you guys can do it too. So right now we are working on that index finger, and with a dotting tool I'm going in with some white and I'm blobbing 2 big circular blobs of that white, and then going in with smaller little dots on the top, creating like the Mickey Mouse kind of shape. And then I popped into the lamp because I don't want to ruin it and touch it and wreck it. So I've been doing that quite a lot in this video, where I've mid-design just popped into the lamp because I don't want to ruin it. And now I'm going in with my nail art brush and just creating very faint little white stars, well, like almost like kind of snowflake kind of things, but it's not a full snowflake, just like an X basically. I did about 3 and then I was happy with that, and now I'm going in with my beautiful, I absolutely love this gel polish. I've had this for years and I probably ordered a bunch because ages ago I wanted to sell these because they were so amazing. So I ordered a bunch, but I never just got around to doing it. So I literally have a bunch of these sitting around and I've been using them non-stop, so I've never run out basically so far. And as you saw, I just created different dots just around, just to give it some extra sparkle. And then that goes into the lamp, and we're now working on the middle finger. So for the middle finger, I'm using that gorgeous silver sparkly gel polish. I'm putting a big circle right in the middle of the nail, followed by 2 smaller ones at the top to create that that Mickey Mouse kind of shape. And then it's going into the lamp and we are going to outline it with some white. So we're just going to go around the rim of that silver and create a little border for it, basically, just to fully enhance the shape of it. Yes, I feel like it was very difficult with that sparkly gel polish to make it as opaque as I wanted it, and also to keep its shape. So I feel like this Mickey Mouse shape on the face on the nail doesn't look as good as I would have hoped for it to do. You could still see that it is a Mickey Mouse, like you're trying to do a Mickey Mouse, but it's not as crisp as I kind of like it to be. But it's still not the worst. I'm still happy with this set. It's still very cute and very girly, but still very Christmassy. So we are just going to outline that bad boy. And then from the top, we're going to do a line. So going from the top of the head right to the top of the nail, because we're going to treat this as like a bauble. So I did the line and I was like, okay, I'm happy with it. So then I popped that line into the lamp, so the whole nail. And then after that, it comes out and I'm going to do one side where I'm going to do the bow. So I'm going to draw out the bow using my nail art brush as well and the white. So at the top of that line, we're going to do like, oh, I don't know how to explain it, but the top bit of the, like, I don't know what to call it actually. But I'm just drawing out, as you can see, this bit. And then once it gets connected to the line, I'm going to do that bottom part of the ribbon. And yeah, and that's basically one side done. And once I completed the one side, I decided to pop into the lamp because as usual, like I said before, with this set, it just felt like there was so much nail art. And I'm not, like, I really like to do nail art, but I'm not really good at thin lines yet. Like, I haven't really proper mastered that. So I was definitely very insecure about it all, so I kept popping into the lamps and stuff, so it kept going in and out. So now that that side went into the lamp, I am now going to do the second side, which is the worst side. I mean, like, it's so hard to recreate and make it the same size. So as you can see, it's so much more smaller, but I just had to just go with it. I sometimes did try and scrape it off and reapply, but it just kept coming back the same. It was either too small or too big, so I just kind of let it be, and it's not as noticeable, thankfully. So now it's time for the pinky. So the pinky's fairly like straightforward, but very, very nice. I really like the way it came out. So I'm just drawing 3 lines. One is going diagonally, one's going down, and then another one's going diagonally as well through all of the 2 lines, sorry. And then once again, I was happy and I didn't want to ruin it, and I loved how thin I managed to get those lines, so I quickly popped it into the lamp before I wreck it. And now going with my dotting tool, I was dotting away, so I was just popping dots wherever it kind of felt appropriate. Yeah, there's literally no way of telling you where, just wherever it kind of felt okay. And after doing that, once again, I decided to pop that bad boy into the lamp, and then once it comes back, we're going to apply some crystals. So I put some Makartt crystal gel on my little plate, and we are going to apply some crystals. So right where I'm popping that gel right now, I'm going to put like crystals to mimic once again the Mickey Mouse theme. So we're going to do 1 big crystal, and then at the top we're going to put 2 smaller crystals. As you can see right now, I'm about to do that. So the big one was placed, and now the 2 small ones. Yeah, so that mimics that like Mickey Mouse vibe. And then I decided to put 2 more crystals at the top on that one line, and then I was happy with that bad boy. So that one's going into the lamp, and we can now start working on our white nails. That's our ring finger. So with the ring finger, I just decided to do stripes. So the stripes will consist of the baby pink and the gorgeous silver. So the baby pink stripes are going to be thicker compared to the silver ones. So right now I'm just outlining it, then filling it in. And then once again, the same thing I did, just like the previous nails, I draw out all the pink ones, pop them into the lamp before I decided to do the silver ones. And it's like good and annoying at the same time, because I wish I didn't do that, because it takes you so much more time because you have to keep waiting for the gel to cure under the lamp. So it was a bit of a pain, but at least I was definitely sure that I wasn't going to wreck the nail design. So I don't know why, I really wanted this nail design to work really well because of how much I liked it. So yeah, so we did 3 lines of that pink. So we've got the 2, and now I'm just filling out the last pink one. It's going into the lamp, and then after that we're going to start working on our silver. So with the silver, I believe I did 2 coats of the silver, just because you'll see that it's not so opaque. It's very sheer, and I wanted it to like blast out. I really wanted it to be sparkly, and yeah, and I feel like this gel polish is such a nice alternative to like crystals because of just how sparkly it is, and especially when the sunlight hits it or some good lighting, it's gorgeous. It literally sparkles so much like a crystal, so it's really nice. My mum, for example, is not a big fan of crystals. She feels like they keep catching on things, and I usually just put the silver gel polish on just to still mimic a crystal and sparkliness, but without it being catchy. So if someone is like one of your clients or you yourself have issues with crystals and you like how they look but they're just not practical for you, then this is a really nice shout, to be honest. I got these on AliExpress at the time ages ago, so if I can still find them, I will link them, or if I can find something similar, I will also link that too. So now, as the whole set has gone into the lamp and everything has been cured finally after like the millionth time, we are now going to apply some top coat. Finally, we can finish this design. So I'm just applying some top coat across all those nails. Just the standard. In this video, I decided to use glossy, not matte. I do have a lot of Christmas designs I've done so far that all consist of pretty much matte top coats. I feel like Christmas is literally, I don't know, all the sets just scream matte and they just end up being matte. And so it's quite nice to have this set and be glossy. And also pink, like baby pink, it doesn't really, like it shows Christmas but not as much, which is quite nice. So yeah, I've got a lot of really nice Christmassy sets coming. So I hope you guys are staying tuned and you guys are gonna like them so much, because I love them as much as I like this one. I feel like I've got even better ones coming. I like the other ones even more than this one, so hopefully you guys will too. So we're just gonna finish up with the top coat, pop it into the lamp, and then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like at the end and show you guys what it looks like on my hand once more. So I will speak to you guys then. Alright guys, so here are our final results. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next videos. Bye guys!